Well, good morning, YouTube. Happy Tuesday. Has everybody come out of their turkey coma? Did y'all have a good Thanksgiving? Did ya? Good. I'm so glad to hear it. So did we. We had a really nice Thanksgiving. I'm lucky enough that the way our days off fall, we always have 5 days off for Thanksgiving because we're closed on Wednesdays. So we take Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, obviously, and then we have the weekend. So we always have a nice 5-day stretch, which is lovely. And I enjoy that to no end because that's when I get my Christmas decorating done. Yes, I did get it done. I'm still editing the film for that. I do have to do a finished shot. Literally, I'm not gonna lie, I set up the camera in the family room while I was decorating the formal tree. And mind you, the tree was up and the lights were already on. Because remember I told you we did that last week just to kind of test the kittens and see how they would go. So I didn't even have to do that. Y'all, I was in 45 minutes and I still wasn't done yet. Yeah, so I paused that, right? Obviously we will speed that stuff up because no one's gonna watch anybody decorate a tree for 45 minutes. So I've got a bit of editing I'm going to have to do for that. And then I also need to get the complete after shots of the house, including the upstairs with the Santa tree, because we've got stuff kind of all over the place. So we'll do a quick little grand tour as well on that. But I am still working on that, and hopefully I'll have that out in the by next week. I'm hoping I have that done by next week. We'll see. I'm not gonna promise. Just because things may happen. They may happen. So, other than Thanksgiving, how did the rest of your weekend go? Did y'all start shopping? Did y'all do any Black Friday? Did ya? I know you did. You over there in that back corner. I know you did it. Yeah, talking to you. I know for sure you did the Black Friday. I don't do Black Friday. I don't shop on Thanksgiving. I refuse. One, just because I'm usually done by then. But two, I think if people would stop doing that, retail shops would close and allow their employees to be home with their families on Thanksgiving, because I just don't see the need in that. I'm sorry, I don't. I just don't. So I don't shop on Thanksgiving Day. I stay at home with my family. That's what I do. But I don't do Black Friday. I did it one time with my sister Nancy. Hey Nancy. And we'll never do it again. Yeah, no. My daughter went with me. She's 30 years old. She's still scarred to this day. She is scarred for life. We actually talked about that at Thanksgiving with her boyfriend. Hey Cassie, hey Corey. And Cassie was like, oh no. We did it once when I was a kid. I swear y'all, she was like maybe 9, right? She's 30 now. I scarred her forever. Baby, I'm sorry. Mommy didn't mean to scar you. I really did, and I'm so sorry. Yeah, so I don't do the Black Friday stuff. That is insane. Although, like I told you guys, I'm done. Like, we're completely done. We have everything shipped. We have everything wrapped, and it is under the tree. Don't be hating. That's what you all get for being procrastinators. Y'all should have been on it. Should have been done. Just saying. You could have been like me. And been done. How many of you out there are still eating turkey leftovers? I am! I've kind of switched the turkey leftovers to lunch because I'm trying to have mercy on the poor prince and not make him continue to eat Thanksgiving dinner for 5 days in a row. Yeah, so I've taken what little bit of turkey I have left over, and I think like the mac and cheese and the squash, because nobody eats squash but me, and that's what I've been having for lunch. And I'll do that until it's either gone or I have to throw it out, whichever comes first. Pretty much. How is that going to go? I can't talk. Yeah, I can't talk today. It's been one of those days. Okay, well, obviously you guys can tell from where I was leaving. There is no Man Up America show again today. We apologize. Apparently everyone that traveled for the holidays came back sick. Adam, which is the host, is sick. I think most of his family is sick, and poor Rob, he's awfully sick. God bless him. He said he's just hacking up and coughing, and it's just a horrible thing, and I feel bad for him. I really do. Sorry. I hope you guys get to feeling better real soon. We should be back on schedule tomorrow. I think there are 9 more shows for 2019. Yep. Or we hit the 2020. Did y'all think we were going to have flying cars by now? Because I did. You know, when I was a kid growing up, you know, and in school, and they would show you the future. Okay. The futuristic, there you go, things that were supposed to happen. You know, we were supposed to, you know, be like taking pills for the meals and meals as in what you eat, and you know, our cars should have been flying, and you know, yeah, all that stuff. And like, no, we're like, what happened? I want my flying car. Well, could you imagine if everybody was flying instead of on the road? Oh my God. Whew. You think it's bad now? Lord Jesus. That would be something. Yeah, I don't think anybody's ready for flying cars. No, I think that's a bad idea. I mean, unless they're going to do something about, you know, making sure the test is harder for your driver's license, because, man, they don't make anybody do anything nowadays. You know how I know? Yes, that's right, you in the back. Because y'all can't drive. Most of y'all can't drive. It's sad. It's a sad. Let's not get on that. You know, I'll get on my soapbox and that. Yeah, we'll be talking about all that kind of stuff. I did not get out a whole heck of a lot during my 5 days off. I think we did go Saturday. I think we went to Chattanooga with my bestie, the Count and Countess, and I think that was about it. We went to Taco Mac, I think. Yeah, we did. Ooh, and they had it. No, it was on Tuesday. It was on Tuesday because it was Taco Tuesday. So it must have been after I got back from y'all, my days are all like, yeah, they're all mixed up. No, so we went Tuesday. We didn't go out that much this weekend, Jesus. We went Tuesday to downtown Chat and went to Taco Mac. And they have Taco Tuesdays, which is pretty good. I think they got $5 tacos, like 2 tacos for $5, something like that. And $5 margaritas. Yes, you know I had a mango margarita, and it was delicious. It was so good. Yeah, how did my mimosas turn out? They were fabulous, y'all. I had a pineapple. I only had 3. That's all I had the whole weekend was 3 mimosas. And I had 2 that were pineapple, and I had 1 that was pineapple, orange, apple, and they were all delicious. Just so you know. Y'all are missing out if you don't do it. Just saying. So I still have enough champagne for Christmas. I won't have to go back to the liquor store. I did get some coconut rum, so you never know. We might hit up a tropical, a tropical drink sometime between now and then. Maybe for cookies. I'm still on the fence on whether or not I'm gonna be able to do cookies this year. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. If I do, we'll film it. We'll make sure it's okay with everybody that comes in that they want to be on film, and if not, then I'll just have to edit them out. It's pretty much how it'll go. Make everybody sign a waiver as they come through the house. Y'all gonna be on YouTube? Just sign right here. Thank you, because usually there's a lot of kids that are there, so obviously I've got to have the parents' permission to have the kids on film. So is what it is. And I did that before YouTube required it. So just I do all those things. Let's see what else is going on. Popping up to the office today, just do some normal stuff. What else is going on? Got everything decorated. Oh, I still have to change my outside stuff. I still have my Thanksgiving wreath hanging on my door, along with my cornstalk. Yeah, it got really cold over the week. I think Sunday was really cold and Monday was really cold. Like, it was really cold. We got snow, y'all. I didn't see it. But lots of my friends on Facebook, oh, I can see we did get some snow because top of the mountain over there has got a little white cap on it. I think Gatlinburg got quite a bit. Oakleburg probably did too. But Cleveland actually got some snow. Nothing stuck, but they said that we got, you know, some nice little snow flurries. So it was definitely cold enough, that's for sure. It was not a warm day yesterday at all. Ooh, that's a big truck with lots of cars. Ooh, that's 2 big trucks with lots of cars. Look at all the pretty cars. Somebody's gonna have a good Christmas, right? Hopefully. Anyway, I know I'm gonna have a good Christmas because I always have a good Christmas. You know, last year we tried our hardest to catch Santa. It didn't work. I don't know if y'all caught that film or not. If you didn't, I'll try to find it and put the link down below where we thought we had caught Santa Claus. He's sneaky. Really sneaky. I figured with the kids being gone, you know, being an adult, that I'd have a better chance to have caught him. No. I got a letter from him too. Pretty much in jest. It said, yeah, good try. Better luck next time. Yeah, that's what I got. So at least I didn't get in trouble. Just saying. Let me set my cruise. There we go. Otherwise, I'll be doing 80. And I won't realize it. And I don't need a ticket. I've had enough crap. Let me tell you something. Coffee made in the French press is phenomenal. If you all have not tried it, I highly recommend that you do. The Prince gave me my anniversary present. Actually, we gave each other our anniversary presents a little early. Our anniversary is not until the 18th, which is exactly 1 week before Christmas. I got an early Christmas present the year that I married him. Right. How many years? Oh, it's going to be 17. 17 years. Yeah, we could have almost raised a fully grown adult by now. You would think that would have been one of us. Nope, not so much. He did a big old kid. He is, especially Christmas time, let me tell you something. Boy, now you better get him something to play with. You don't get the Prince something to play with, he is not going to be a happy camper. He doesn't care what else you do, but you better get him something to play with. Oh, did I get him something to play with? Why, yes, I did. Of course I did. No, I can't tell you what it is. He watches. And he'll know. He knows anyway. I stopped trying to hide his stuff, I don't know how long ago. It's amazing how he can literally pick out pretty much everything that I bought him. Several years ago, let me tell you a funny story. Several years ago, like a million. Long time ago. When we first started out, he just would buy whatever he wanted, right? And 3 years in a row, I'd find out early that he had purchased exactly what I got him for Christmas. Y'all know how that rolls out, right? Yeah, you're right. I was livid. So we literally had to get this rule. When October 1st rolls around, you are not allowed to buy yourself anything. It started out with the Duke Nukem. That was the first year. He went out and bought the new Duke Nukem game, and I had bought him that for Christmas, and then I had to send it back and try to figure out what else to get him. He may not remember that, but it's true. Don't listen to him. He's senile half the time. That's what it was. It was Duke Nukem. And then there was another year where he wanted me to buy him things, you know, for his guns, and I screwed that all up. Couldn't get that right. I finally just told him if he didn't knock it off, he was going to get a check. Yeah, I don't buy things for his guns. I don't buy things for the car. We had a couple of missteps this year. I did have to show him, pardon me, 2 of his gifts because I was really concerned at the quality and whether or not it was the right thing, and I was afraid that we wouldn't be able to return them if I waited until after Christmas. Right, so I showed him I bought him racing pedals, so they're pedal covers for the Fiat, and when they came in, man, they looked just cheap. They looked like plastic, and they just felt like nothing, and I was scared. And so I blurted it out, to which he laughed because he bought the same pedals for me for the Fiesta. It's shocking how many times we do that. Like, we have bought each other the same. We think a lot alike, apparently. Yeah, it's a little scary. I don't know if that means you've been married too long or we're married the right way. I'm going to say we're married the right way. But yeah, he did. He bought me the same pedals. And he opened them up and went, oh my God, those are plastic. So we sent them back. And he ordered new pedals for the Fiat for me, which is it was just so sad, so sad. And then I got him a leather cover for the handbrake on the Fiat, and it was not at all what I was expecting, and so it made me really nervous. And I said, look, I'm sorry, but I need you to look at this because I feel like this is wrong. You know, is this the right thing? And he opened it up and went, well, yeah, no, he said, no, that's really good. What did you think it was going to be? And I said, not that. I mean, it's just this little tiny piece of leather about yay big, right? And you just, yeah, it was not, I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but that wasn't it. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I had to kind of show a couple of the gifts, but he's got a couple of other things that I'm nervous about because he's given me intel now that I'm like, oh God, and I'm second guessing myself. So, you know, he'll have to deal with it. Again, I did buy stuff for the car and look what happened. See, this is why I don't do those things. I bought him something, I bought 2 things for his guns one time. I bought him a suppressor, took him 2 years to get it, and he had to pay $200 because he had to pay the tax, which kind of made me mad. You know, that I don't think anybody should have to pay to get their present. They shouldn't have to wait that long to get it. So it literally took him 12 months to get it, and then he still had to pay $200 to go pick it up. And then I tried to purchase him custom buffalo grips for his cowboy guns because he wanted to get into cowboy shooting. And he told me that they were peacemakers. So I called the guy and said, hey, he said, he's got peacemakers. Can you make stuff for peacemakers? And he goes, oh yeah, this will fit Colts, it will fit blah, 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 blah. It'll fit anything other than a new birdie. Cool. Okay, my stupid phone cut us off. That was retarded. Wow. Anywho, let me just finish saying, okay, so he's like, yeah, they'll fit anything other than a new birdie. I'm like, awesome. So I order these custom buffalo grips, and they're gorgeous. They're beautiful. And I'm so proud of myself. He never guessed. He didn't know. It was awesome. And guess what kind of gun he had? Yep. They were birdies. And I said, wait a minute. You said they were peacemakers. To which we thought that was Colt. Yeah. So he ended up having to send them back and have them remade and yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. See, this is why I don't do those things. That just, yeah. So I just don't anymore. I'm like, if you want something for a gun, I'll give you money. And you can go buy it. You know, or show me your surprise face. Yeah, that kind of thing. You know, because they already know what they're getting. Well, does that ever happen to you guys? Has that ever happened? Put your comments down below. Hey, since you're there. Giving Tuesday is actually today. I'm not sure how late this will come out. But I would hope that anyone that participates in Giving Tuesday would think about my rescue as being part of what you are giving to. We are still in desperate need of that NIC unit. I have given updates on that NICU unit. We are not able to get it at that really low fee that we thought we were able to get it at, simply because they're out of country and they will not take a secure form of payment. So we are now looking at one in the United States, and it's double the money. It's $899 for the unit instead of $450. Yay. But we still need the unit. We have $270 in donations at this point in time. We have 240 through GoFundMe, and then I got another $30 donation from Donna Lynn and Philip Brown. Thank you guys so much. They are friends of ours, and I love them dearly. They are just the most precious people. They have donated several times to the rescue to help buy food and formula and things of that nature. So thank you guys so much. I love you. You know that I do, so I appreciate that. But I would ask that you please consider my rescue as part of your Giving Tuesday, because we are still desperately working towards getting that unit, and we're still quite a bit away. We're still pretty far away from that, so we need some more donations to hopefully get us there. For all you local people, Rob Alderman is having his annual charity event at the venue Creekside on December the 14th. I think it is Alderman of the Unfortunate Returns, I think is what it's called. If I got that wrong, Rob, I'm so sorry. But he is having his charity event on the 14th, and all proceeds will go directly towards the Peru and Seskin rescue. So thank you in advance. Please show up. We'd love you to have there. Again, trying very hard to get that NICU unit. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, here's my shameless plug. We are at 230 subscribers. Only need to get to 1,000. We're so close. We're so close. So close. So that we can get monetized, right? So hit that subscribe button right now. Have the Christmas spirit. And then hit that notification bell, because you know you don't want to miss any of this nonsense that happens in my channel. That's right. Okay, I think that's probably it for today. So I'll cut it a little short. You guys know the rules. Until I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay clean, and have a perfect day. Bye.